Welcome back, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, and those of you who don't know what the hell you are yet. Hopalong PR here. We are back playing Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. Okay, so somebody went ahead and made the, fried orphan meat for me since that one kid stole my bracer badge, which, thank you. You saved me a lot of trouble, but I guess I have to go figure out who done it now. Such a paradigm. And for those of you who don't know, the term orphan meat is from the I don't even know how to properly describe it. I want to say famous animation llamas with hats. It's of Carl and Paul. It's Carl who drives it. He's the quote unquote insane sociopath, but you see his progression from insanity to sobering reality. It's something. I tell you, it's something. Okay, so we're going back here. Up. Also with llamas with hats. It started out kind of old, and if you're looking for spectacular animation, not going to be the case, but it wasn't focused on the animation. It was focused on the dialogue and the situation and the situational humor. Give you a hint. Burned Orphanage wouldn't be far from a set for that show. This is terrible. It's just gone. Well, who do we have here? Hello, NPC 1 and 2. Are you here from the Bracers Guild? Yeah. You're all from Menorah, right? Yeah, we came to help pick up pieces. We were here last night around midnight trying to fight the fire. As you can see, it could have gone better. So then what about Matron Teresa and the kids? They're all fine. Don't worry. Right now, they're sleeping at Menorah's Inn. Wait, Solomon. The other guy's name was Zach, right? Given the size of the fire, it's a miracle that no one was badly hurt. Thank goodness. Yes, that's something. We're here to clean up what we can. How about you two? We really ought to check up on everyone at the inn. Sorry, but that'll have to wait. Huh? Right now we're at the scene of a crime. There's a lot of strikes me as weird. We need to find the clues that we can before the trail goes cold, so to speak. I know how to feel, but this has to take precedence right now. Right. We're bracers after all. We have to find out what happened. Right. So let's see what we can find. Looks like you have your hands full. Good luck. The reason why, let's see if it'll look, yeah. The reason why I found out, wanted to see if Zach's name was actually Zach is Solomon, Teresa, and Zach are prominent names in Christianity. Well, Zachariah, but neither here nor there. And then there's King Solomon and then Mother Teresa. Well, not prominent per se, but there's all characters and stories. Anyway, let's play the game. The stump seats around the table have been scattered about. Okay. Firewood for the stove have been scattered around. Firewood for... Why would it be scattered around all the way back there? Herbs have been uprooted and strewn about the... Wait. This doesn't make sense. If they were just strictly fighting fires, then what business did they have in the garden? The milk tank has fallen on its side and is empty. Sweat from the flower bed all over the ground. See, yeah, I can see a state of disarray and confusion, but this is just erroneous things. Okay, barrels with food in them have been scorched black. Fire's burned so much, I guess the only thing to do now is rebuild. I don't know what Matron Teresa's do. I mean, it's going to be really expensive. Man, I was in shock yesterday, seeing the sky go all red over Menorah. Tried to get here as quickly as I could, but everything was already gone. I smell something fishy. The door's been completely wrecked. It's all pitch black, huh? What's wrong? Maybe this is just me, but does the hinge look weird to you? It looks like it's been torn off or something. It does, actually. As if it happened before the fire started. What was once a wall is now rubble. Wow, this place is ruined. You smell something strange? Yes, and I think I know why. Somebody set it on fire. All right, we're taking a good look around. What do you think? Not sure, to be honest. First of all, the fire doesn't appear to have started in the building. It started outside. Outside? Over there. Yeah, if you look like the damage, that's the most highly damaged place. Also, this is stone. I get it that there's wood there for the infrastructure or for like design, but stone shouldn't catch fire that easily. It looks like this area is the point of origin. Where the wall collapsed. But how can you tell? Because the fire damage is worse here than anywhere else. Compare it to the areas nearby and you'll see. Oh, you're right. It started here, then spread. You know what that means? Well, somebody set it on fire on purpose. My thoughts exactly. That smell everywhere? It's highly flammable oil. It's everywhere around here. So this had to be the fire's point of origin. No way. Plus, I don't think it's weird how everything outside is scattered around. Yeah. Even people fighting the fire wouldn't have done that to the herb garden. It's not coincidence. Someone did this. Is that true? Chloe! I didn't know you were here. But why? Why would anybody do this? I have so many irreplaceable memories of this place. Why? How? How could someone do anything so cruel? Chloe. I'm sorry, I'm just so confused. You're not alone in that feeling. I barely knew the place, and this bothers the heck out of me. It's hard to believe anybody is capable of doing anything this awful. Estelle. But the matron and the kids are all okay, so we can be thankful for that, right? Thank you. That does help. I just started morning classes when the dean came to see me. He said that he'd heard the orphanage was in flames. And also on the way here, all I could think about was that they're fine. They're alive. Adios was watching over them. Well, we heard that they're all in a menorah, safe and sound. We just finished up here, so we're planning to go see them. Want to come with us? Yes, I would like that very much. All right, to menorah we go. She joins my party. I found that out. So I don't know why the fuck she's just being an NPC right now. It bothers me. It rustles my jimmies. I am not okay with that. Oh, well, though. Oh. I guess I should do one battle. Oh, yeah, that'll be fine. I have learned quite a bit about the whole Orbital setting. I don't want to say a bunch of new stuff, but I'll show you the setup after this. I just kind of wanted to have you all... Will Diamond Dust hit all of them? No, of course not. But I wanted to show, like, I actually am doing things off camera. Well, of course I'm doing things off camera. I had to eat, I had to sleep, I breathe occasionally, despite my asthma trying to stop me, but it all still happens. Oh, and I also figured out, and this is for those who play, but if you want a quick way to get a bunch of, I think it's Sepheth is a bunch of different elemental stuff. But if you want to get a bunch of it, just find the shining palms in the area that you're in and save it beforehand so you can kind of, you know, farm the area. Because if you hit a shining palm where it says the bonus Sepheth up, this is with Estelle, because she has her super hits like a bunch of times, but if you hit him with Estelle during that time, you will get 68 of every mirror, and that is just fantastic. Because I'll show you how little you get for normal battles. Okay, if you could just knock that shit off, I would appreciate that. Thank goodness she's there to at least heal. She also heals more than the 200, so even better. Yes, despite the fact that you're being eaten by sharks. But yeah, see, 15 and 9. As you can see, I did a little bit of farming on my own. I don't think I'll be ridiculous to the point where I'm going to get the achievement. You have to get 3,000 of, I think, at least one or of every one to get the achievement. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. Which is true. I don't. Let's see. I'm just doing that because make sure that I had the recipes. Ah, you don't have the tiara bombs. Okay. Well, let's head to the inn. As you know. Oh, wait, no. Ooh. There should be a bonus or optional quest somewhere around this lighthouse. I don't know when it starts, but there'll be a guy out there saying, oh, we have some monster problems. Care to help out? And we're like, sure. Yeah, we want to help. But it's supposedly very... Well, the enemies are very fast. Like, I've been bitching up to myself about the sharks getting more than one attack in the time that I can attack. Yes, why do you ask? The children from the orphanage talk about you a great deal. They're all upstairs in a big room. You should go see them. Oh, I will. Pardon me. Is this? Yep, this is the big room. Matron, everybody. It's Chloe. You came. Is anybody hurt? We're okay. I's okay. Thank goodness. I'm glad you're here. Is that Estelle and Joshua I see with you? Yes, since someone contacted the guild. We're investigating the incident and we thought we'd stop by. I see. Thank you for the time. Investigating? You mean about the fire, right? Do you know who did it? Well, how to put it? Estelle and Joshua exchange awkward glances. Someone who's hungry. I missed breakfast, so I was thinking about getting some food. Good boys and girls, join me for some sweet treats. Really? I want some pudding. But... Come, Clem. Huh? Quit grabbing and come on. Wait, are they all characters that don't have character names biblical? Whew, that was close. I really want the little kids to hear this. Indeed. Although I get the feeling that Mary understands at least of some what's happening. Yes, isn't she great? I'm happy to have her around. Now, you were saying? Please tell me what you can. Thanks for understanding. Okay, then. First, we checked out where the fire started, and it does appear that it was set deliberately. My suspicions were correct then. I've always been very careful about fire, so I suspect it might be something like that. Do you have any idea who might have done this? Whoever was responsible must have some kind of motivation. I have no idea. We have no real money to speak of, nor has anyone ever borne a grudge against us. So it wasn't a robbery, and it wasn't for revenge. We have to acknowledge the possibility that someone did it for fun. Did you happen to notice anything unusual leading up to the day of the incident? Any strange people hanging around the orphanage, for instance? Yeah, you two. Yes, actually. Not during the daytime, but when you were there, but afterwards. Though I can't imagine he would do something like this. Who is he? While we were trying to escape from the burning building, the beams fell and blocked our way. But then he showed up and helped us all get free. We owe him our lives. Really? Was he Minorian? Right. After he helped us, he called the villagers over and left in confusion. I asked the villagers about him, but no one seemed to know anything. Sounds suspicious. What business would anyone have at the orphanage at such a late hour? Did you notice anything particular about him? He was a man, maybe his late 20s. He also had brilliant silver hair. Silver hair? He had a trouble work around him, though that made him seem far older than what he looked. But he didn't strike me as a bad man. He sounds suspicious, but he did try to help you out. Doesn't sound like our guy to me. Joshua? What's with the goofy stare? Oh, it's nothing. Perhaps just a bracer who happened to pass by. I think you should disregard him as a suspect. Okay. Pardon me. Oh, hi, Chloe. Where are the children? They're downstairs having some dessert. Matron Teresa, you have a guest. Pardon the intrusion. Oh, Mayor Delmore. Oh, it's the Bracers I met yesterday. He's here as well. John's reputation for responding quickly is well earned. Now then. Good to see you again, Matron Teresa. After I heard what happened, I came as quickly as I could. Glad you're safe. Thank you, Mayor. It's very kind of you to come by. I know you're a very busy man. Nonsense. It's my responsibility to look over all areas of the region. You did it, didn't you? You twisted fuck. More to the point, those who did this must not be allowed to get away with it. Joseph always loved that place. Such an atrocity. Allow me to express my most heartfelt condolences. Thank you. But I am sure that he would just be relieved that the children are alive and well. My sole regret is all my mementos of him were lost in the fire. Matron Teresa. Tell me, Bracers, have you thought who might have done this? We've only just begun our investigation. It's too early to say, sir. It does look like there might have been simply done out of malice, however. I see. What a terrible thought. There's something so heinous happened in such a peaceful place. Pardon me, Mayor. What is it? Do you think those people might have a hand in this? Whoa, hold up. What do you mean by those people? You encountered them yesterday. The ruffians down by the warehouse district of Ruin. Oh, them. Pardon my bluntness, but what makes you suspect them? They've been openly defying the mayor for quite some time now. They certainly seem to get their kicks out of causing trouble for him. And since he and Matron Teresa are friends, Gilbert! Sir! Wild speculation does no one good. This is a dire offense. We must make no false accusations. My apologies, sir. That was foolish of me. It would be best to let the bracers identify and locate the ones responsible. Can I count on your help? Sure, leave it to us. We'll devote our full attention to it, sir. Good, good. I'm glad to hear it. By the way, Matron Teresa, I do have one question to ask. What is it? What do you plan to do with the orphanage now? Rebuilding takes some time and a considerable amount of mira to complete. Honestly, I'm at a loss. We have a modest reserve of mira, but the cost will be phenomenal. Matron, I was afraid of that. I'll have a proposal of sorts to you. What that might be. At the Delmore estate in the Grensel, I have a villa. It's only used for special occasions, so what say you having the children stay there for a little while? Oh. And of course, charging rent would be particularly boorish of me. You're welcome to stay there for as long as the rebuilding process takes. But there's no need for you to shoulder the burden of our troubles. But the villa sits unused. You have misgivings, and then I will grant you control of the grounds. Think of it as a well-deserved reward, if you will. Mayor, may I have some time to think it over? Your offer is most generous, but I can barely process with everything going on. Perfectly understandable. You should get some rest. Must be off as well. If you decide to accept, please feel free to contact me. I will. Thank you very much. Let's go, Gilbert. Yes, sir. Geez, with this episode and the last one, it's just all yap, yap, yap. Wow, that was a shock. Certainly a generous type on par with Mayor Maybell. Indeed, particularly in light of his being a formal noble. What do you intend to do in regards to the mayor offers, Matron? Or what do you think of the situation? Conventional wisdom dictates that you should accept it. However, once you've gone to Grensel... Oh, never mind me. You're always such a thoughtful child. It's all right. I want you to give me your honest opinion. The herb garden and the people I care about would be gone, and with you and Joseph gone, I feel like all my good memories will fade away. Sorry, I'm just being stupid and selfish. I share your feelings. The orphanage is my home to memories of him, as well as the children's memories. But though memories are precious, having a place to live is utmost importance. Yes, ma'am. I believe this will all be settled soon. Please try to focus on tending to the campus festival for now. The children are really looking forward to it. Yes, ma'am. Estelle, Joshua, there should be more help, but I have the investigation in your hands. We'll handle it, ma'am. We're going to take the culprit down. You can count on it. It's the mayor. The sheriff's turned into a royal mess. Where should we start the search? Maybe we should go to the guild and report back to John. We can figure out a plan of attack then. Sounds good to me. Something wrong? Looks like something's bugging you. Oh, I'm sorry. My mind is just over the place right now. I know how you feel. By the way, Joseph was Matron Teresa's husband, right? Yes. He died several years ago, but he meant a great deal to me as well. Wait, does that mean you're from the orphanage too? No, nothing like that. He just did a huge favor for me long ago. He forged some documents so I could live in here. You know, kind of like how your brother is living. We grew close again when I came to Ruin to attend the academy. Oh, I see. So in other words, every time you came by to play, you ended up helping out like part of the family. Yes. He was like a father to me, but the shock I experienced, nothing compared to the matron and the other children. But we managed somehow. Miss Chloe! Mary, what's gotten into you? Listen, Clem's gone. You don't mean he's left Menorah. Can you give us some details? Okay. So the old man showed up. Clem went upstairs. In a couple of minutes, he came back down, all around the face, saying, "You're not going to get away with this." And then he just ran off. What are we meant? I don't suppose it's... You know what? I'll bet you're right. Every thing points back to Ravens. Probably overheard what the steward said. I hope he's not planning to find him himself. Can't be. Can't allow this. I have to find him at once. We'll come with you. We hurry, might be able to catch him before he gets to Ruin. Miss Chloe. Don't worry, I'll bring him back safely. Just look over at their children, okay? Okay, good luck. Let's get back to Ruin. All right. You're still not a party member. And are you here yet? Wait, no, I'm looking for a lighthouse, not a windmill. Oops. Anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. We had a lot of progress in this episode, and yet nothing seemingly happened. Anyway, thank you, everybody, and I'll see you in the next episode.